Hey guys, Shannon here with Remax, and today we're going to be recapping the steps of a sale. So if you're interested in buying a house or just curious what that process looks like, now's your time to listen up.
Step number one is to call me.
Guys, this is most likely the biggest financial purchase you're ever going to make. It's so important to have the right team working for you.
Step two is to get a pre approval.
There are so many reasons why having your pre approval be one of your first steps is so important. One, we're going to need to know your numbers, and we're going to need that to be able to set up your search. Two, once you're able to actually find a house and you want to be able to put an offer in, you're going to need that to be able to move forward.
Step three is starting to look at houses.
Okay, so this is probably the best part because we're actually going to go out and start looking at homes. We know our numbers, we know what we're looking for, and we've set up our search. Now we're actually going out and looking at the houses. We're taking our time to walk through and see if this is the right one.
Step four is putting an offer in.
Okay, so you found the right property and it's time to actually write the offer. So now we're going to figure out the details that you're willing to give the seller to see if they're willing to accept that to be able to purchase the house. When's settlement going to be? How much are you offering them? All the details involved.
Step five is getting your home inspection.
All right, this part is super, super important. The agreement of sale states that as a buyer, you have to do your due diligence to make sure that you're buying the right property. By doing that, you're reading over your seller's disclosure to make sure that you know everything that they know about the property, but it also means getting a home inspection, having a qualified inspector walk through that property and show you everything about it, everything wrong, everything right, so that you understand the purchase that you're making.
Step six is applying for your mortgage.
Okay, so we are under contract. We are moving forward and buying that house. Once you are under contract, you have 7 days to apply for your mortgage. That means that you know what mortgage company you're going with, and that is the company that's going to finance you.
Step seven is applying for your title.
Title is another important aspect of the deal because that's another moving part in it. Their job is to do the searches and make sure that the title that they're handing over to you is clean.
Step eight is your resale pack.
Okay, so this step isn't for everyone buying a house. This is only for those buying in a condo or an HOA. You have what's called a resale pack, and that goes over the rules and regulations as well as the budget for each individual community. You have a chance to look that over because if you don't like what's in there, you do have a chance to pull out and get your deposit back. So you have 5 days from receiving that to review it and make sure that you still want to move forward with living in that community.
Step nine is appraisal.
All right, so we're almost there. Next, we're waiting for our appraisal to come in. That is ordered by the bank, and they are sending out a third party to make sure there's enough equity in that property for them to back the loan.
Step 10 is settlement.
And finally, the day that you've been waiting for since you started this process, started thinking about it. We are at settlement day. You are coming with your IDs, you're bringing your certified funds, you're signing your paperwork, and you are getting the keys. You are officially a homeowner. If you guys have any questions or just want a little bit more clarity on anything real estate related, please don't hesitate to reach out. I am always here for information.